Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, everyone. Good morning from Jakarta, Indonesia. My name is Firman from Center for Human Resource Development, the National Cyber and Crypto Agency, or BSSN, in Jakarta. Today's presentation is titled Building Data Marts in Teaching Management, a case study in Center for Human Resource Development. So this is my schedule on the seminar. As the title suggests, I'm trying to design a data mart. Thus, what is a data mart? IBM Cloud Education provide the definition. Data mart is a subset of a data warehouse. Data mart is a small version of data warehouse. It focuses on one subject only, not wide, but focus on a particular line of business or department, so that user can easily find what they are looking for, because it's very specific. Quick the research, quick the search, and don't waste time. Yes, research question. Actually, my boss is having trouble right now, having trouble managing this institution right now. She wants to be more comprehensive in managing the institution. She wants to get a valid and relevant data faster so she can make a quick decisions, the right decision, as well as our stakeholders. They also want to do data analysis with our data. They also ask, can we do some mining with this data? And research methods, this research use exploratory research method with a qualitative approach. And research objective is discuss projection of designing a data warehouse where the data source come from three operational system and end up being for data marts. Yes, why data warehouse? Data warehouse is a place where data is collected. Data sources can come from two or more sources. It can be in the form of data from the operational system, or often called data that transacted day by day. Or it could be data sources come from various databases. In a data warehouse, all data is integrated and processed before being used by users. Now let's focus on the data marts. Oracle compare data warehouse and data mart as follows. The size of data parameter states that the data in the data warehouse is wide, usually owned by the enterprise, while the data in the data mart is supposed to be more specific and only belongs to the department. In the subject area parameters, it's a state that the data warehouse can have multiple subject area, while in data marts only single subject area. Then the source of data that enters to the data warehouse can come from many data sources, while the specific data warehouse output is the only source of data for the data mart. Excuse me. So the data mart has limited data sources. In the data warehouse, takes up a lot of memory, then the data mart takes up only a little memory. There is a strategy that I want to say that the data warehouse development can be done little by little, can be built slowly according to the existing budget, built according to need. The development of sorry, the development of data marts as well as only build up what is really needed first. make a prioritize, then over time and the availability of fund, the construction can be completed in more detail, more specific. So this is a data warehouse architecture. We have three data sources that come from Pusbank operational system. What we mean by Pusbank is means Center for Human Resource Development. Then the data also comes from the Pusdatic operational system. Pusdatic means Center for Data and Communication and Information Technology, ICT. Lastly, flat files come from OSDM. OSDM means Bureau of Organization and Human Resource. Then the data source enter the staging area. This one is staging area in the staging column. Here is the ETL process. The data will be extracted, transformed, and loaded. ETL. In other words, before the data can be put into a data warehouse, all important data must first be properly available. Given the many things of consider, such as for business cycle, data processing cycle, hardware, computer network infrastructure, and geographical variable. In the data warehouse column, this one, usually there is a raw data, metadata, and summary data. The output will specifically go to its existing data marts, such as GF Kamsiber, which I mean data mart for the purposes of matter relating to the cybersecurity functional position. Pusbank has an obligation to manage the data as well as stakeholders in ministries, institution, and local government as user. They need the data for the needs of the employees, for competency development purposes, for career development purposes, and so on and so on. The same goes for the different data marts, where all teaching material, tools, and application for cybersecurity training are stored. There are also lecturer profile data marts and alumni data marts. All of this data can be used for analytics, reporting, and mining purposes. Next, we have how user can access data mart. There are four ways user can access the data marts. First, the user use the local area network belonging to the Postbank. The user is in the Postbank office, in the classroom like this, or in the laboratory, or in the meeting room. Second, user can access the data mart via VPN, virtual private networks. VPN account for user will be created on demand and as needed. Third, user can access certain data marts through MOOC, Massive Open Online Courses application. We will ask the administration to add data mart features to the MOOC application so that students or head of agency in the ministry, in the regional regional governments can take advantage of this feature. Fourth, the data mart service is only for reporting purposes, can be accessed by users through the BSSN portal. BSSN means Badan Cyber and Sandi Negara, the National Cyber and Crypto Agency. Conclusion and suggestion, at least 5 reasons for using data marts. Data marts contain data from all works units divided into a single subject area. limited data sources, limited memory usage, and less time to deploy. I designed for proposed data marts, JFK CamCyber, references data marts, lecturer profile data marts, and alumni data marts. User will utilize data marts in terms of data analytic, reporting, and mining. BSSN has the obligation to be present and play a role in government programs through the One Data Indonesia portal. Alhamdulillah, thank you very much for your attention. Gracias, terima kasih, merci beaucoup, obrigado, arigato gozaimasu, Kriya, danke, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.